Can I ask what city you guys live in? I'm guessing somewhere near Yorkshire. Well, we're not going to say where we live because obviously internet safety and that, but we're not far from Yorkshire, Lincolnshire. So North England. My question is, what made you want to make YouTube videos? We've answered that really, haven't we?
Yeah.
I feel rude when we say we've answered, but we have.
There's loads though, isn't there? It's like...
Yeah. And where's your favourite place to travel? I didn't answer that question, did I?
No.
I'll answer it now. My favourite holiday that we've ever had.
Egypt.
No. I can't talk about it now because this video is going to be like 2 hours long, but when we went, me, my mum and dad and Josh was, what were you, about 10?
Yeah, 10. Well, I was in...
You were 10.
I was in year 6, so
you were 10,
10 or 11.
because I was with Scott, yeah, let's just say it was an eventful holiday. I was really poorly.
We all were though. The only person that wasn't poorly was Grandad.
Yeah. Well, with the sickness and the tummy bug thing, yeah, but obviously I had my extra poorly.
Very locked.
My visited an Egyptian. Me and my mum visited an Egyptian hospital, and it was quite scary.
Traumatic.
Yeah, basically, I had some sort of panic attack on a bus as we were leaving to go on a trip. I was like, I need to get off the bus. It's a bit like Final Destination when they're getting off the plane.
Yeah.
My mum thought I was joking, and I just ignored her and got off. And my jaw was like, it was like I was having a stroke. Like, in all seriousness, my jaw was just locked. So you lot all followed me off, didn't you? And I was crying. I was in a right state, and I was really poorly after it. And they never really got to the bottom of what caused that, to be honest. But yeah, long story short, that was not my favourite holiday. I would say I really like Kos. I think Kos is a lovely island.
I like Rhodes as well.
Rhodes is nice, yeah. I like going to Spain because I know I know a bit of Spanish, so I always feel a bit more comfortable going there. But Greece is like a really nice holiday destination, isn't it? My question is, what have you learned from this pandemic going on in the world? Josh?
What is your favourite friend?
What have you learned about Corona?
I don't know.
I would say just to make the most of what you've got and enjoy time with friends
Don't take
and
stuff
family.
for granted, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's the fun part of being a family? You can answer this one, Gracie.
Fun part when I get lots of cuddles, and it's just nice having a family, especially when they live with you. It's just nice having a little group all together and a small family.
Ian says, my question is, what is your kids' favourite veg and what is their most hated? How do you convince them to take it? Josh, what's your favourite veg?
Brussels sprouts.
Weirdo. And what's your worst?
Parsnips.
Yeah.
I think, or cabbage.
I don't really convince them to, if I'm doing, like, say if I'm doing a casserole or something like that and I want to put, I don't know, aubergine in it or something, I'll just cut it up really fine so they don't know.
I forgot about that.
But generally we all like the same kind of veg, and because they're really good at eating veg, like if they don't like parsnips, I do, I'll just not give them parsnips. But when they were younger, yeah, it was just cutting it up smaller, and so they didn't know. Gracie, what's your favourite?
I've got 3 favourites.
Come on then.
Cauliflower, is that what it's called? Cauliflower, broccoli and sweet corn, or corn and corn.
And what's your worst? What's your least favourite?
I got 2 parsnips and Brussels sprouts.
So you like mushrooms?
Do you have a
That's
favourite?
not veg.
Yes it is.
Oh, and also mushrooms.
Do you have a favourite band?
Oh yeah.
I'm not very up to date with bands, so if I was saying my favourite, it would be like old school, like Oasis, the Beatles. Take that. McFly. Yeah. Just 90s stuff generally. I know the Beatles aren't 90s, but you know. Josh, favourite band? You don't really listen to bands, do you? Do you actually listen to them?
Yeah.
Gracie?
One Direction!
Oh yeah, I forgot
know
One
all the
Direction.
songs.
Foo Fighters. Nevada.
Nevada. My question is, this is from Sammy, not your Sammy. What is all of your favourite memory in life so far? My favourite memory is, I think I said this earlier, just when the kids I don't know, doing well.
Yeah, you said that.
Because Josh, obviously Gracie dances and goes on stage and stuff, so they're like my favourite memories, seeing that and being proud, and Josh used to do it as well. So they're nice memories just from when they're little, and being able to watch the YouTube videos back. What's your favourite memory, Josh?
When my little sister was born.
Don't lie.
No, I don't know. That sounds really mean.
I know, because it's that obvious, it's not.
I don't know. I want to say getting signed off as a manager because I actually like.
Yeah, being a manager at age 18. It's not bad.
17.
Were you?
Yeah.
Gracie, what's your favourite memory?
But of a whole family.
Of your life? What's your favourite memory of your life?
When my little brother was born.
Okay.
No.
Just-
It was probably when we had lots of good times with Grandma
Yeah.
and Gigi.
What about getting...
So actually, I just thought about it and
It was me.
it's Mummy. And all of my animals, getting all of my animals were my favourite.
Right, Maximus CTS says...
Millie's stuck in her food bowl thing. Oh no, she's not anymore. She had her head stuck in the food bowl.
Love to know what your favourite pastime with the kids. Are we wonky?
No.
I mean, no difference whatsoever, but okay. Favourite pastime is holidays and special times together, like we've said. Some of these are very similar, aren't they? So, I'd just like to know, what is the one tech you can't go without on a daily basis? Probably my phone, because it's how I communicate with people.
Probably my phone, because it's not how I communicate with people.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't message anyone back or anything.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not very good at it. But I do use it for work and stuff like that as well. So.
Gracie, what's your... You don't really...
Hmm?
You have a tablet, don't you? But it's not something you go on every day. Well, I suppose you do in the morning when you're having breakfast, don't you? Your tablet?
I have jungle in my mouth.
That's not technology though. What is your favourite song?
To play them.
No. My favourite song is... I don't know. Again, I'm not good at picking one, so I'm going to pick a really random one that I want playing at my funeral, and it's Elvis Presley, If I Can Dream. Gracie, what's your favourite song?
It is, well, I've got two.
Go on then, say you two.
Air guitar. Actually, no, it's not. It's just Good For You. Goodbye.
Josh?
No,
Are you?
Probably Wishing Well by Juice WRLD.
I have no idea who that is. May I ask, what is your best video that
Oh
you...
no, it's not. Well, it is, but Evil Twin as well. That's unreleased by Juice WRLD and Ski Mask, but it's unreleased, so you can't remember this.
What is your favourite... what is your best video that you've uploaded? For me, I like to look back mostly on Christmas ones.
I'd say the lockdown ones.
Like what? What did we do?
Oh wait,
lockdown?
no. No, actually, there weren't.
Well, we did do some lockdown ones,
That was
yeah.
just me.
What do you mean?
Birthday in lockdown. I'd say the holiday ones, like going there.
Yeah, travelling.
Yeah, I like travelling ones.
I like the holiday ones, like the travelling, and when we got the pets.
Fun with Pickles says, what is the hardest thing about having a YouTube channel? The hardest thing is
Editing.
like the work that goes into it. Like, I put so many hours into, you wouldn't think it just watching them, but I put so many hours into the videos. I do enjoy doing it, but it just takes up so much time. So, and then I
I've had to
guess...
stop this video 10,000 times to delete videos off the memory
Yeah,
card.
the memory card's full. So we keep having to stop and delete it. And the other worst thing is when you get, I mean, we haven't had this too much because obviously our channel's not that big, but when you get negative comments, because you can't please everyone, there's always going to be someone that's going to have something nasty to say the more successful you get. So it's never nice to read nasty comments, but you just have to get on with it, don't you? I just want to seek some insight into the life of a single mother. What is the hardest part that you have encountered? Again, I've already answered this really, just the general sort of, the general day-to-day stuff that you're doing on your own. But then some women that have partners do all that on their own as well, so it's not necessarily just a single mum thing. And being on your own, not having someone to share when you're proud of your kids, sort of thing. You know, someone close anyway, like that. Can you share with me what is the most enjoyable part of making video for YouTube? I think the most enjoyable part is when it's been a holiday or Christmas, watching it back and just seeing that other people enjoy it as well. What are you looking forward to after this pandemic? Huge congratulations for this milestone. Well deserved, Mum. Oh, thanks. Josh, well, I feel like it's pretty much back to normal now anyway, isn't it?
What was the question?
What are you looking forward to after this pandemic?
Being able to go out properly.
The main...
both birthdays are not done.
Yeah. The main thing I was looking for, well, I still haven't done it yet, but the main thing I'm looking forward to is going to the theatre. Because I've missed going to the theatre. But yeah, just general, I think for Gracie, just generally going out in that, into having days out and stuff.
With the family.
What is your favourite season? Mine is autumn. Gracie, what's your favourite season?
Spring, because all the animals are done.
Josh?
Winter.
Why? You're so dark.
No, I just like, no, well, from a footy perspective, I just like it when the nights get dark and everything like that, and you actually get, like, playing games and stuff and training and that, you get to...
In the dark?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's a thing for football, like, you like playing in the dark and things like that, and you like playing in bad weather, like when it's raining and stuff.
I also like winter, because you feel all cosy all the time.
That's why I like autumn. Lots to look forward to.
Then I also like spring, because all the flowers grow and the baby animals are born.
Right, what do you think helped you to grow your YouTube channel? Any tips?
Going on holiday.
Yeah, going on holiday. Holiday vlogs are always popular. Tip-wise, I would say just being consistent. And I know it sounds a bit boring, but like I've started to upload 2 videos a week now. I don't know how long I'll be able to do it for when I start uni and that, but yeah, just being consistent and interact with your viewers. I always reply to comments. That helps your, obviously if you're after like views and stuff, if you reply to every single comment, that's doubling your interaction straight away. But also it's just getting to know your viewers and that as well, so I think that's a good thing to do. But yeah, holiday vlogs are good, and like Christmas and stuff. What have you learnt about being a single mum? What have you learnt about being a single mum? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've always been a single mum, so I don't know if I've learnt anything. I've learnt to just get on with it, basically. Get on with it.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah. Just take it day by day. I think we're nearly there. What's the kids' favourite dessert? Josh, what's your favourite pudding?
Chocolate fudge cake, alcohol.
Gracie?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough?
Maybe, yeah. I can't have too
You like
much
ice
of it.
cream as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Mum's is chocolate fudge cake as well.
Or cookie
I
dough?
feel like you've been left out.
Yeah.
But,
If you want to know.
Yeah.
but I can't eat too much. That's the only thing about it.
No. This question is directed towards Josh. What do you think you would want to be when you grow up? Once again, congratulations on the 500 milestone.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. So I wanted. I don't even know anymore. What I said earlier.
You've already got a job, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to be at KFC for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm a manager at KFC, but I don't want to. No, it's not something I want to pursue.
It's not your career goal, is
No,
it?
definitely not.
Right.
I did want to be a PE teacher, but I've sort of like taken a bit of a career change, but I don't know. I'm like I said earlier, I'm thinking of applying for the army again because that's what I was originally doing when I was leaving school. But I didn't go in the end. I had back problems or something.
You had a back injury,
Yeah.
so you got, is it referred?
Yeah, they basically said
Got to
apply
go
back
back.
in the winter.
But then you changed your mind by then, didn't you?
Yeah,
You didn't
I
wanna
went
do
to
it.
college and that, so now I was doing sport. But I don't know. But yeah, like I said, probably I'll end up applying for the army again or something like that, along them lines.
Sal Anderson says, what is the best thing about making a YouTube video? We've already said about that, watching memories back and just seeing other people enjoy it. What's your little one's favourite cartoon? Josh, what's your favourite cartoon? Gracie, what's your favourite cartoon?
Well, I have different phases, don't I?
Yeah, Garfield, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at the minute I'm into YouTube, so I don't have one at the minute.
Gracie doesn't really watch TV at all. She watches Netflix or YouTube, which I think a lot of kids are like that nowadays, aren't they?
Mm.
But you like Little Princess, don't you?
Yeah.
Garfield.
Mine's Scooby-Doo when I was little.
And mine's Topsy and Tim.
That's not a cartoon. But that is good.
Sooty. Oh, that's
That
not a cartoon either. I don't even like cartoons.
Tom and Jerry.
That's good.
What's your favourite food for you and the kids? My favourite food is
Toad in the Hole.
Josh's is toad in a hole. Mine's Indian or pizza and garlic sauce. Gracie, what's yours?
Chicken pie or pasta? The one that
It's
Sammy
not.
does chicken pie. Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
So if I had a pizza,
She don't like
or
pizza.
no, if I had chicken nuggets and chips and a chicken pie, which one would you
That's
choose?
Sammy's chicken pie.
Yeah, it depends if it's Sammy's. Sammy does a good chicken pie.
Yeah, I love it.
Not that I've had
I was
it,
gonna
but
say, when have you
apparently
been
it's a
out
good
to?
chicken pie. What would the kids like to be when they grow up? Josh has answered this. Gracie, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher, maybe.
Yeah.
Teacher and a mum.
Um,
And I might want to work at the hospital to help lots of people.
how long have you been a single parent, and are you looking for a relationship or happy as you are? Gracie, oh, you've all got right. That's my question. Am I happy as a single parent? Yes, I am at the minute. I'm not like on the hunt for anyone, but if I found someone that we got on with and that, then yes, I would explore that.
What?
How to word it?
Crack on.
I would crack on. Yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm quite happy at the minute. I'm busy enough. Gracie, if you could have one more pet, what would you go for?
A rabbit or a dog.
A rabbit or a dog?
Yeah.
Josh, how do you cope in a house full of girls?
I don't.
I have 2 sons, so I'm outnumbered and feel like I'm just one of the lads most of the time.
I don't really, to be fair.
He doesn't cope. He hides in his room, that's how he copes.
Oh, work and football.
He's not the only boy.
Oh, here's an easy.
Yes, I am.
You know.
Charlie the guinea pig that lives at the bottom of the garden.
You make it sound like we don't even have a goat.
What's your favourite colour? Mine's pink.
Mine's yellow or orange.
Pink.
Do you plan your vlogs, like subject things you're going to say or do before you start filming, and if so, how do you do it? No. Can't you tell that we're no.
Not
I
very
stutter
organised.
most of the time. I don't know. I mean, like if we're going on a day out, then obviously I plan that I might record that. But I don't really plan the vlogs, no. I just pick the camera up and just
We
see
don't
what
have
happens.
very in the nicest way possible. We don't have very exciting lives.
No. It's
not like we live anywhere exotic or anything like that where we open the door or there's like a beach in front of us or something.
We open the door and there's a dead pigeon on the...
Yeah. Or we wake up in the morning and there's a dead mouse at the end of your bed.
Are you going to explain that? Because that sounds like we live in a cesspit.
No, that's just... Betsy has a habit... So, my room's really hot and I have my windows open all the time. And Betsy tends to jump through the windows in the middle of the night when I'm asleep. She comes and goes, but then I wake up in the morning and there'll be a dead mouse sitting in my bed or something like that. Not actually on my bed.
It's happened
but
once.
At the foot of the bed. It's happened twice.
Has it?
Yeah, it happened while you were away.
But it's scary just ending up with a mouse.
I'm just confused.
She's just bringing you a present.
Yeah.
Sarah's also asked tips and advice on budgeting as a single mum. I feel like that's going to be... I might do a separate video on that. If anyone's interested, comment below and I'll do like a separate one on that because this video is getting really long now. So, how do you do all your video shooting and what equipment do you use? At the minute I'm using a Sony... What's this camera called? I don't even know. It's new. I've forgotten what it's called.
It's the better version than the G7X or something, isn't it?
Well, it's a Sony, yeah. G7X is Canon. Where are you going? Well, I don't use that one anymore. I'm selling it. Yeah, so I use a Sony, and I've forgotten what it's called.
But you used to use the G7X.
I'll write it here. It'll be here now. What camera I use.
Yeah.
That's all I use. I use a ring light occasionally when we're doing sit-down videos, and I use a little tripod, and that's it. What is the biggest sacrifice you've done raising your kids alone? I guess a sacrifice is like having your own life. That sounds awful, but you know, obviously the kids always come first. And leaving my college course when I was pregnant with Josh, so I never got to finish my sort of qualifications. That was a sacrifice, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't send him back. If Gracie had £1 million, what would she spend it on? What would she do?
I'd give some to charity. Probably buy my own house. And maybe buy dog Cazza. What, when I was older? If I was older?
Now.
Oh,
You'd say move out.
Yeah.
Buy your own house.
no.
Yeah.
Buy a few things.
Buy mummy a house, buy me a house.
What happened to the kid's dad? You do not have to answer this because it is personal. Also, another question is, what does Gracie want to be when she's older?
We don't have the same dad.
Yeah.
Her dad's a lot nicer and better than mine.
Is he?
Yeah, of course he is.
So, Josh is... Well, I don't know, Josh, how much do you want me to say?
Fussed. My dad isn't about, basically. He lives out of the picture. He lives. Yeah, he left mum when you were
When I was
pregnant.
pregnant, yeah.
And then he came back in contact when I was like 13 or 14.
So his dad wasn't on the scene for the whole of Josh's life. And Gracie's dad kind of took on a dad role, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was talking to Josh really. This is before you came along.
Yeah, Scott, yeah.
You called him
He
dad.
did, yeah.
Yeah, at one point, because Josh didn't have a dad. And then he came back on the scene when Josh was 14, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and
I was already growing up at that point.
Yeah, it was Josh's decision. So you made a friendship with you, moved to our town, didn't he, for a little bit, and then moved 6 hours away or whatever.
And said that I could go see him whenever I wanted, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happened to him. And obviously Gracie still sees her dad.
Oh yeah, we've already answered that question. I want to be a teacher when I'm older.
What?
Or a hospital. Said what would I be if I was grow up? Just reminded me.
When you grow up.
If you can move to another part of the country, where would you like to be and why? I don't know. I quite like... Yeah, well, down south, yeah. Cornwall, Devon's nice. Quite like Scarborough, but I don't think we would move.
Different country is better.
There was a question
Where
about
would you
that,
move?
actually. Oh, the next question is: would you ever want to move countries? Where? Oh, excuse me. What? Where and why? I like the sound of Australia, but I don't think I'd ever move countries because I just like my own comforts too much.
Gracie?
Yeah, I do also like Australia, but the only thing is about that place is that fires.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Sorry.
spiders
I was going to say, you're only bothered about...
Spiders.
spiders, snakes, crocodiles.
That's
Josh?
not... Crocodiles aren't really Australia, that's more...
They have crocodiles in Australia.
Oh yeah, but it's not... Where is
What,
it?
do
It's
they have
more tropical
tarantulas?
crocodiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Actually, I don't want to go to Australia.
Scrap that. Don't buy her a ticket to Australia.
Do buy her a ticket to Australia.
No.
Mine
Josh,
would
would
be
you?
New Zealand or Australia because I just love to live a life. I watch this guy on YouTube called, well, he's... What are you looking at that? His YouTube channel is Youngbloods and he just lives a mint life.
Oh, is he a YouTuber? I thought he was
Yeah.
a singer. I saw him on something. It was on
No,
Soccer Aid.
he lives...
Youngblood. He was on. Has he got red
No,
hair?
that's a singer.
I thought he was a singer.
No, but he's not... The guy that I watch isn't a
Oh,
singer.
okay. Sorry. It just
He's
didn't bother me.
completely different. No, basically lives like in the middle of nowhere with his dog and his girlfriend, and his dog's called Strider and his boat's called Sea Strider. He lives a very good life, and I wish I could live that life.
This is the question from our winner, which me and Gracie did kind of answer. So we'll let Josh answer it. If you were to go one place in the world right now on holiday, where would that be? Goat.
Can't be a goat.
That's our secret little code word to make sure he was the winner. She was the winner. I don't. Yeah.
Iraq.
Afghanistan.
Yeah. No. Again, probably. I don't know. I really want to go to Croatia, but
My boss just went there.
like not right now. I'd go somewhere with Dubai. If I can go anywhere that's like nice all year round, probably Dubai. But like when Croatia's in its peak for like nice weather and stuff.
What is your favourite football team as well as the kids? I don't support football. I'll watch England occasionally when they're on, but
You don't. You only watched it in Euros.
that's what I mean. I'll watch them when it's like a big thing, but
Okay.
I'm not bothered normally.
I'm interested to see what Gracie.
And neither is Gracie. Gracie, do you
No,
support?
I'm interested to see what hers is going to be.
Who do you support? Football team?
Manchester United.
Who's your
Why is
favourite
that?
player in Man United?
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Well, she wouldn't have known he played for Man United.
He doesn't
you
play
didn't
for
say.
Man United.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
He plays for England.
Yeah, we don't play for United. Harry Maguire plays for United.
Oh, I know him.
I know.
She knows. Who's yours? Oh, we
Who's my
know.
what?
Favourite team? Them.
Look at you.
Manchester United.
How do you deal with the daily routine with the kids? Josh sort of is just started wiping his
What were
own
you gonna say?
bum. Josh sort of.
Oh.
No,
I
Josh.
haven't just like.
Josh.
I do
When you say
nothing for
kids,
myself.
it's more Gracie now because obviously Josh sorts himself. I do have a little bit of a routine that I follow for the week with jobs and stuff, which again I can do a separate video on. I don't always follow it, depending on how tired I am and that. Like if you could see behind the camera right now, the house is a bit of a mess and it's 8:30 at night nearly. But yeah, I try and stick to doing a few jobs daily so that it's not too much at the weekend, but I still feel like I spend my weekends cleaning. Dream
I'd
destination.
like to go to New York, or like anywhere in America.
I'd like to go to New York
Or
at
anywhere,
Christmas.
like, yeah.
I'm a single dad and I just want to know how you manage the kids and have time for yourself. I
It's
don't
just
have
her, isn't it? Really.
I don't have that much time for myself. Well, I mean the only time really I have for myself is when she's with her dad. Which to be fair is more than I had when I had Josh. So yeah. I just try and make the most of when I haven't got it. That sounds awful. But yeah, you just have to try and do things for yourself and that when they're not here. Which is what I do. But I don't have much, I don't go out much and stuff like that. I'll see friends, occasionally go to the pub, but that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, but it is good to make time for yourself if you can. When are you announcing the winner?
Yeah.
About 8 days ago. think. Molly Simpson gets the last question. Any more kids on the cards?
No.
You're a funny one, you, Molly. No. I'm single, so that would be impossible. And if I met someone tomorrow, I wouldn't want to have a kid very soon. And I feel like now I'm getting very old. I'm 40 next year, so never say never.
It's not old.
I want you
Thanks,
to get
Josh.
pregnant so I can have a little brother or sister.
Gracie would love for me to get pregnant, wouldn't you? Gracie doesn't know how ill I am when I'm pregnant. Josh does. Yeah. So anyway, that is the end. I feel like we're rushing it towards the end because I'm very aware that we've been filming for about an hour, over an hour. So yeah, but yeah, it's been good. Thanks for all your questions. Like I say, some of them were like similar questions, so we had already answered some of them, but yeah, I think we answered all of the questions in a roundabout way.
Let's try and get 20k likes on this video.
20k? I won't even get 20k views, let alone likes.
Alright, let's set a realistic like thing then.
Go on then.
50?
50 likes?
Yeah.
That's quite high as well for my channel.
No, it's not.
It is. No, I normally average about 13 likes.
So, 50.
Well, how are you going to get them all to do that?
I will...
Track them down.
Yeah.
Right, please like this video and we'll see if Josh can be right and get...
50 likes for a Who Knows Josh Best video.
Oh, yeah. That's if people have stuck around long enough to see this.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye. I can't actually kiss her.